Curse tools are some of the most powerful and intriguing weapons in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen. But what if these deadly artifacts were matched with the perfect characters to wield them? We'll cover the top 14 Jujutsu Kaisen curse tools and their perfect match among Jujutsu sorcerers and curses during the Shibuya Incident Arc. From Toji mastering the Spear of Heaven to Megumi wielding the Sword of Extermination, you'll find out why each character is the ideal master for these cursed tools in Jujutsu Kaisen. Number 14. Kusakabe Dragon Bone Katana. The Dragon Bone Katana is more tech than sword. It has jet engines on the blade that convert motion into cursed energy, massively boosting the power of slashes. But otherwise, it's just a regular katana. That's perfect for Kusakabe. He's not flashy, just a disciplined swordsman who wants to survive. His signature move is the instant kill Bato quick draw technique. With the Dragon Bone Katana, he can enhance his top speed slashes even more. This cursed sword provides simple, focused power, converting his skill into even faster, harder strikes. Number 13. Dagon Kamutoke. Dagon was a surprise powerhouse in Shibuya, but he could be even stronger with a dual elemental buff with the legendary Kamutoke. This cursed tools of Sukuna's creates massive lightning bursts. And what goes great with lightning? Dagon's water powers. Instead of sunny tidal waves, imagine Dagon's fish attacking during a raging thunderstorm. Each water droplet zaps you with voltage. Dagon is already Poseidon level, but with Kamutoke lightning boosting his aqua power, he could reach Zeus status. Number 12. Meimei Black Rope. Meimei's greed knows no bounds. For her, money itself is the ultimate curse tool. But putting that aside, the Black Rope is a great match for her skills. This special grade rope can disrupt techniques and attack from any range. With Meimei's tactical genius, she can maximize its potential. She has 3 key strengths. Number 1, expert timing and strategy to utilize assets. Number 2, maximizing profit and usefulness of her tools. And 3, great close combat technique. Combined with the rope's versatile attacking and disruption abilities, Meimei would be unstoppable. She could trap enemies with the rope's long range, then bombard them with empowered crows, or constrict them in close combat before delivering devastating blows. Number 11. Nanami Chain of 1,000 Miles. We know, Nanami is awesome. He's all about heavy-hitting weapons that pack a punch for his ratio technique. His black and white cleaver is iconic. But imagine if Nanami traded his brute force for more ranged tactics, like using a long chain whipped around with cursed energy. It would be constantly striking from all angles with surgical precision. Instead of a single devastating blow, it's a flurry of smaller but critical hits. His ratio technique could exploit the chain's flexibility for creative attacks. Lashing, wrapping, swinging, the options are limitless. It would be a totally different style for Nanami, precise and unpredictable chain strikes rather than raw close-range power. Number 10. Mahito Split Soul Katana. Mahito was unstoppable in Shibuya. Let's make him even more powerful with the Split Soul Katana. This blade cuts by slicing souls rather than matter. But only sorcerers who can see souls can use it. Luckily, soul manipulation is Mahito's specialty. He can cut through anything by targeting the soul directly, perfect for his technique. And with his soul perception, Mahito can wield this weapon to its full potential. The Split Soul Katana gives terrifying new options to Mahito's soul-shaping arsenal. Bypassing physical limits to injure souls directly, it's an insanely dangerous tool in the hands of the soul sorcerer himself. Number 9. Mekamaru Gakuganji's Guitar. Mekamaru didn't make it to Shibuya, sadly. Rest in peace, Kokichi Muta. But maybe a cursed tool could have saved him against Mahito. His puppets were already cursed, but imagine adding Gakuganji's Soundwave Guitar. It turns sound into cursed energy over a wide area. Normally, not that powerful, but Mekamaru has massive cursed energy range from Heavenly Restriction. He could blanket Japan with the guitar's effects, so it becomes a long-range weapon for him. By spreading its sound-based attacks nationwide, the guitar suits Mekamaru perfectly. Who knows, if he had had it versus Mahito, maybe Mekamaru could have warned Gojo in time, but fate had other plans. A deadly combo that never came to be. Number 8. Maki Zenin Playful Cloud. It's Maki Zenin, the cursed weapons master. With her skills, any tool is deadly. But the Playful Cloud fits Maki perfectly. This odd weapon gets stronger with the user's raw power, and Maki has incredible physical ability from Heavenly Restriction. She's one of the strongest in the show, so the Playful Cloud's strength scales up massively for Maki. Add her natural weapon talent, and it's an ideal match. No technique needed. Maki's sheer skill and strength empowers the Playful Cloud. Together, they make a freakishly powerful fighter. Number 7. Nobara Cursed Smartphone. Nobara's signature nail and hammer are iconic, but what if she could establish links without physical items? Enter Nanako's cursed smartphone camera. It creates connections between photos and subjects. So with this phone, Nobara could potentially use just a photo for resonance instead of nails. She could inflict massive damage from anywhere just by having a single picture. No carrying nails required. We don't know exactly how the phone works, but it could take Nobara's technique to terrifying new levels. Number 6. Choso, Shigemo's hand sword. Choso is tricky. He needs free hands for his piercing blood, but a weapon could still help in close combat. It can't restrict his blood technique, so no heavy weapons. But Juso's sentient sword is a good fit. This lightweight blade fights on its own without needing to be held. It can attack or defend as needed. Opponents already struggle with Choso's diverse blood attacks. Now they also have to watch out for this pesky flying sword. Number 5. Yuji Itadori, Mysterious Cursed Gauntlet. Our fist-fighting MC Yuji doesn't need cursed tools. His hands are weapons enough. But something tailored to enhance his punches could be useful. Like the unnamed gauntlets Yuta used briefly. They appear to amplify punching power. Simple and straightforward, perfect for Yuji. The gauntlets could also act as shields for his arms, keeping his main weapons protected. With a bit more punching power and defense, Yuji's already ridiculous battle skills would be even stronger. He could pull off amazing feats. Number 4. Toji, Inverted Spear of Heaven. The sorcerer defeating legend Toji is back. His signature weapon needs no introduction, the Inverted Spear of Heaven, aka the Gojo Stopper. This blade neutralizes cursed techniques, which is terrifying alone, but for Toji, it's the perfect equalizer. Lacking cursed energy himself, Toji can only overwhelm opponents through physical ability. The spear nullifies their one advantage over him, Jujutsu. With the playing field leveled, Toji's unmatched combat skills shine through. No techniques means no contest. Toji demolishes the opposition. The inverted spear lets Toji defeat the strongest sorcerers relying on skill alone. By negating their Jujutsu, it made him virtually unstoppable. Number 3. Megumi, Sword of Extermination. What's the perfect curse tool for our Shadow Warrior Megumi? Well, he already owns a powerful one, the Sword of Extermination. This special grade sword is coated in positive energy, super rare in Jujutsu. It completely counters curses on contact. With Megumi's sword skills, he could put this weapon to great use, but there's a catch. Only Megumi can wield it. The sword belongs to Mahoraga, Megumi's strongest Shikigami. Mahoraga is strong enough to battle Gojo or Sukuna. So if Megumi can control Mahoraga and the sword, he gains an unstoppable anti-curse weapon and ally in one. Number 2. Kenjaku, Festering Life Sword. The powerful Kenjaku has arrived. We've only seen a fraction of his strength so far. Kenjaku skillfully wields Geto's techniques, so Geto's Festering Life Sword suits him perfectly. This vile sword spawns insect curses from wounds that devour victims. It can also shoot egg bombs. The insects would then be absorbed by Kenjaku, fueling his spirit manipulation. Every slash and shot strengthens Kenjaku. It's a self-sustaining perpetual curse machine. Already extremely strong, this living weapon can make Kenjaku near unstoppable. Each attack spawns more power for him to control. Number 1. Satoru Gojo, Prison Realm. Does the strongest modern sorcerer even need a curse tool? Gojo is so powerful, most weapons would just slow him down. Maybe the Inverted Spear of Heaven could let him fully negate techniques, but he can already counter them with his domain amplification. Plus, if he's close enough to stab you with the spear, you're pretty much dead anyway. So the Prison Realm is a better fit, mainly because if Gojo has it, no one could use it against him. He'd be virtually unstoppable with no weaknesses. And Gojo could get creative with it himself, instantly immobilizing enemies without killing them. With his infinite ability, all he needs to do is hold someone for 1 minute and they're sealed away for good.